All right, here we go. Geezer Bros Gaming, Dark Souls 1, Soul Level 1 run. This is a new experience for both of us. And I am slightly OP, and Asoj is massively
Really? Oh,
OP. And I've only gone through the first boss and taken out some other minor bosses just to get to this point. But just to prove it, here's my status level 1 and my
nice.
stats. And yeah,
Base level stats. So the bummer thing about level one runs is you cannot level up any of your stats like strength or dex. So you can only use certain weapons, and that's it. So pyromancy is by far the best weapon that you can use. It does the most damage. But this club that we are both using, this reinforced club, is the second best thing. And then, like, you can't even use a straight sword in this run. You can use both kinds of clubs: reinforced club, regular club. You can use, let me see here, the Morning Star. You can't use any bows whatsoever. So there will be no bows. So when we have to go to run up the buttresses with the archers shooting at us, we cannot poison them.
but I can use the soul arrow, and I can use
Yes,
poison knives.
throwing knives. Yep, yep. You can use the sorcerer's catalyst, but you can only use one. Basically, the regular
The
magic
soul
missiles,
arrows. Yeah,
the
that's
only
it.
one you can use. And then you can use a bunch of different shields and stuff. But yeah, there's no. Oh, battle axe and hand axe are the other two that you can use. And the battle axe is pretty decent. Um, and the dagger, but dagger kind of
Yep.
sucks unless you're backstabbing everyone. So
Yep. So I got a little bit of gear. Got myself to a point here where we should be able to make a pretty decent run at it.
yep,
So,
I've got my creepy egg head. Uh,
yes.
and if you ever have this status, the little guy down by Quelaag will sell you toxic pyromancies, which is pretty sweet. Um, he won't do it until you have the egg head.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives you the egg vermifuge, which lets you get rid of this. But I don't have any use for souls. So it steals half your souls every time you do anything. So
Yep. All right. We're about to
let's do
take
this.
on the bell gargoyles and get them out of the way to ring the first bell.
Yep.
And then, if we can, we'll go down and get the second bell to open up Sen's Fortress
Mhm.
and be on our way. All right.
So normally there is a big knight in here. You killed him already, and there's a firekeeper soul right over here, and then there's a guy channeler that shoots magic missiles at you right there, and he buffs the hollows. Um, so that's always a rough little spot.
Yep. There you go. That was
Little
probably
one
a
shot.
one whack.
Yeah, one whack. So these guys, you can get overwhelmed. I like to bring them into this little narrow passageway, get them bunched up, and then do the big ol' smack and stick.
There we go. Ah, I got caught. Okay.
Yeah, these guys, especially when they're buffed by the channeler, they can pack a wallop, man.
Eh, I shouldn't have done that, but
That wasn't too bad though.
broken
So
sword.
normally there's a soul item right over here, which I think you probably already got.
Yep.
And then if you go through here, you can rescue Lautrec, who has an interesting character arc. Um, we won't spoil that for you if you want to do that, but he will help you with two bosses. He'll help you here with the gargoyles, and he will help you against the big dragon down in the depths. Did you kill that yet at all, Matt?
The
Or no?
gaping dragon.
Yeah, gaping dragon.
I have not. No.
Okay.
Here is Solaire, but we won't have to bring him in.
Yeah, we don't need him. We're fine. It's going to be like 5 hits.
Yeah, this will be good. I'm gonna get my charcoal resin ready.
We are essentially like glass cannons because we have very little health from being level 1.
Yeah, this is gonna be careful, right? 2 hits and I'm about dead.
Yeah, me too.
Here's the cutscene.
I love that you can see the 2 that are going to come down on you. The one guy that's got the stubby tail, his tail's gone. And then the original one, the first one, he still has his tail. And if you chop it, you can get a weapon. So we'll try that first. But obviously, we can't use that weapon. So
Yeah.
doesn't really matter, but it's kind of cool to get it. I like to get all the tail weapons.
Yeah.
I miss.
Oh, got it right away.
Nice.
Oh wow. Oh man.
Yeah. So that was 4 hits.
What are you swinging with?
I'm R2ing.
Oh my word.
There we go. Don't worry, it'll get harder later.
That was
These first ones,
ridiculous.
we're just blowing through these guys in the beginning. It's fine.
That was ridiculous.
So tell me about the first time you played. Tell me where to go first, and then also tell me the first time you played Dark Souls and how you felt Dark Souls 1.
Oh me?
So where should I go first?
Oh man. Well.
Are we going to Quelaag? Or a Gaping Dragon? Or
Oh. Probably
or
not
the
Gaping Dragon right away. I think
we can
you
go
have
to the
have
woods.
movement, but yeah.
We can also go to the woods and get the divine stuff. Let's do that because that's the closest.
Yeah, that would be an easier one.
Okay. So tell me about the first time you played Dark Souls 1, Matthew.
Yeah.
What's your first FromSoft game?
Well, it was Dark Souls 2. Was the
Oh, yeah,
first
we
one
did.
I played.
That's right, we did Dark
That was
Souls
the
2
one that we
first.
went through together. And man,
I love,
when
I
was
love
that?
Dark Souls 2.
Was that like? Was that? I'm trying to think of when that was. That was. Had to have been 8 years ago, huh?
Yeah, we're fairly new to Souls games. This one I think came out in like 2010 or 2011. Demon Souls was before that. Dark Souls 2, which I love. Tons of people don't like it, but I think also we played Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which was kind of the revamp. We never actually played the original that had all the weird issues and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So this was like a prequel for me, coming through and doing this. But this is one of my favorite ones because I
I
can play it
love.
pretty much on any of the consoles, right? So I can play it on the Switch, I can play it on the PC, or I can play it on the PS5.
Yeah, I love this one. It's so good. Something about your first Dark Souls game, though, it's like, just feels right. I'm randomly killing the Titanite demon. So there is an order kind of like, so we'll tell you guys kind of what we did to get so like massively overpowered in the very beginning. So the first thing I do is I will go through. I do what's essentially a couple suicide runs. I want to go down into the Valley of the Drakes. So if you start the game and you do not take the Master Key, you can't do this. And really, there's only 2 things that you want to take. In the beginning, you should take the Master Key, or you should take the Black Fire Bombs. With the Black Fire Bombs, you can kill the Asylum Demon with those right away. And you can just get out of the Asylum like super quick. That's what speedrunners do. Is they just throw 5 fire bombs at them and kill them, and then they run. But if you get the Master Key, you can go down into the Valley of the Drakes. You can get a couple of different items. right off the bat. And you can, if you keep running, you get access to Andre, the blacksmith, like super early. So instead of going through the Undead Burg and doing the gargoyles like we just did, you actually just run right to Andre, like the back way. And then you can buy regular Titanite shards, and you can get any weapon to +5 like immediately. So that's what we did. And then when you get down into the depths, you can farm one little corridor that has a bunch of the slimes, and that's where you either get green Titanite usually, or you get large shards. And so that's how we got our weapons up the rest of the way. And I happened to get a couple lucky hits on chunks from crystal lizards. That's why I have mine up a little higher than Matt's.
Yeah. And there's
So
Andre.
it's a pretty...
I just took
Andre's
him through. Yeah, I took him through the bonfire to Andre.
Perfect.
And so I'm there, and actually from the bonfire, if you go straight out, that's Sen's Fortress, which right now the gate is closed. And after we take out the butterfly, we'll go back and try to open up the second part of that gate and get it up there. And there is a Titanite demon down here that I've already taken care of. So it's a free run through here. Otherwise, taking him out is really not that bad. Where do you want to put your sign down at?
I put it outside where the Titanite Demon's lair is. It's in the little woods over here.
There we go.
Also, you can tell like how old this game is. If you ever look up at the trees, it's really interesting. They basically have like a flat texture, and then they just layer that texture like on, like you would like a Christmas tree that you put together, like a fake Christmas tree. That's how they drew the trees. Like, it's crazy. Like, they look really good when you're just kind of glancing at them, but if you look with detail, they're pretty. Dark Souls games are not necessarily known for how amazing they are until you get to Bloodborne and Elden Ring. I think those two, and Dark Souls 3 is really nice too.
Ouch. That hurt just a little bit there.
Oh yeah, these guys are... if you put do you have a fire club? Use that.
I don't.
That will... okay. So I went and got I did all kinds of stuff, right? Because sometimes it takes us a bit to stream, ladies and gentlemen. We both have lives. We both do all kinds of other things. Matt does IT stuff. I am a worship pastor, and we seldom have time. We both have children. So every now and again... Oh, see, we both have 99, whatever these are.
Loaded up. Yeah. It's usually cleaning after the kids are down in bed.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is fairly early for us. Actually, it's not a super late one.
I did not open this yet, but I do have the crest. I could do it now. Why not? I'm here.
Where did you get this bonfire right here? There's a secret bonfire right here.
Yep,
You should always read every message. Some of them are just funny. Some of them are troll. Like, it'll be like right on the edge of a cliff, and it'll be like, try jumping. Don't do that ever.
Yeah.
Those are trolls. So don't feed the trolls. We always say that, but it's interesting because most of the messages are pretty solid bros telling you what to do. Like that one says, tough enemy ahead. This one says, illusory wall,
Yep.
We actually can't go in here because this is fogged off for me.
Yep. All right.
But we can do the other section. So here's another little tip. When you go through this on the right side, you should not take this shiny that's right here. Once you kill these guys, as long as you don't take this shiny, they will stay like dormant. Oh, this guy's all glitched out. There we go.
Can't do anything.
They will stay dormant until you take this shiny. If you
Yeah.
take this shiny, all 3 of these guys will jump you every time you go past this corridor.
Oh no. Fog wall. What happened?
Oh, shoot.
Wait,
That's
wait, wait.
right. You can get...
It's
Oh, no,
just 'cause
sweet. I went through it. I went right through it, yeah.
it's
So the
just
first
'cause
thing you want to do is go to the right. Kill this fake tree here. These are cool. That was a real cool reveal when I did that. First time, I was like, this tree's moving. I wonder if I could smack it with my
I use my charcoal pine resin.
wampum stick.
There we go. Nice
I love
little
these enemies.
frog.
The little manta ray guys too. Is if you smack them, a lot of times they just fall through the wire mesh that this game is made on. You know, it's like they just fall into the nothing. This was the other trick thing that happened to me. I think the first time I played, this tree is usually out of the way.
I didn't even know it was something to hit when I first came across it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and if you go through here, that tree will block the way. So if you don't kill it in the beginning, it blocks the way if you try to escape. It's pretty funny. So we always go over here first. There's some more of these manta ray guys. And we're totally gonna, if you guys are like amazing Dark Souls fans and you know all the names for everything, we're sorry, we don't know those. So,
Yeah, I usually come up with my own names.
yeah. Goofy, long tongue manta ray guys. And these guys can be a pain in the butt if you wait to attack them. Like if you back off. Most things you kind of want to back off. These guys will do a spell that slows you down and you move like a quarter speed. And then they just destroy you.
There was something over here, wasn't there?
There's a shiny over here. Did you get this one?
Nope.
Okay.
Soul of Proud Knight. Woo.
It's a good one. That's a really good early soul.
Green Blossom, I'll take that. That gives me extra stamina regen.
So then we go up here. And there's another one of those knights. Stone Knights, I think they're called. Stone Guardian, maybe. In the DLC. Yeah, see that? He was about to do it right there.
Hiya.
There we go.
What is this, the Wolf Ring?
Wolf Ring. That ring is amazing. So I'm pretty sure you can make this jump, but I'm always scared to do it. So I always go back down.
Boost Poise. All right, we'll put it on.
Jumping in this game is super jank. Like you have to hit your... I'm on PlayStation, so I hit my circle to run fast, and then I hit my circle again, and you jump. But man, it's tricky, especially over ledges. I would say once I got good at this game, the majority of my deaths are falling deaths. I just roll off something and fall down.
My first playthrough, I was constantly falling off stuff. I was
you just
worst.
You just roll everywhere, and then you're like, oh, I fell. I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. You get some ledges where it's like you have hardly any room, and I get on, I overcorrect, and then I overcorrect, and then I overcorrect, and then I'm dead. I just fall. Yeah. It's awful.
So this spot, I usually do the roundabout way. You don't have to. You can go through here.
These flowers kind of light your way a little bit. You follow the light. Follow the light.
Follow the light, and there's a little... obviously, we don't have to do this stuff because these weapons don't really matter. We can't use them anyway, but this is the partisan, which is like a short spear. The cool thing I like about Dark Souls 1 is literally every weapon. You can beat the game with every weapon. You could use a short sword, you could use a dagger, you could use a club, you could use a giant sword. Everything is viable. You could use magic. You can use pyromancy. And the value of this game is the replay value. Being able to do all kinds of different play styles. Like, I love that. That's how I learned.
Oh, yeah. Your health bar is a little in the way, but holy smokes.
Sorry.
That thing is crazy. Should I bring in Witch Beatrice?
Nah.
All
You
right, we're
can
not bringing them
absolutely.
in.
You can bring in Witch Beatrice, but I think we should just not bring in anybody this whole run, especially because we're pretty overpowered, and Witch Beatrice will destroy the Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, do I have a thing? Oh crap! I do have a wand, but I did pyromancies instead.
I switched
I
mine
don't.
out, so I've got the soul arrows.
So that's the other issue
2
is
slots.
2 slots forever. You cannot get any new slots. You will forever have 2 slots. If you roll right before those things hit you, you usually are safe. Oh, weird. That one went back to the butterfly. I always want to look.
Uh-oh, there's her laser beam.
Oh,
Ah, I got hit.
about half my health, yeah. So this
I'm
one
dead.
you can't. Oh no.
That was my 2 hits.
Well, we never even. She has to land before you do anything. Like you cannot even do anything until she lands.
Oh, that's awful.
All right, so I'll go meet you at that other bonfire. Did you stop at it or no?
I didn't, but I can get there pretty quick, so
Okay,
not a
we'll
problem.
go there.
All right.
Because that spot, if you have magic, that boss is like super easy. You just shoot magic missiles at her, and
I'll
you're
pause
good.
it until we get reconnected again. So we'll be right back in a moment.
Okay.
Here
do
we
it.
go. We are back. And
We're over here by the Artorias door.
we just demonstrated how made
Not
of
to do it.
glass my character is.
Yeah. Like I said, that's the problem with Soul Level 1. You have, especially your weapons can be really good. They can be just as good as every other play style, but you can never really get any more health. So normally I have what is called the Mask of the Mother on, and that gives you a little bit more health. It is one of the drops from a boss called Pinwheel, who, it's weird, there's a lot of speculation about whether Pinwheel is supposed to be an early game boss because he's really easy, even with base weapons. But the area to get to Pinwheel is super hard, like the bone wheel skeletons and all that. They're insane.
I'm just going to go and say that a wooden club should not take out a
Giant, I know.
giant with armor on.
Hey, what you did is you squished his armor into his skull, and so he died.
Yeah, right?
So I'm gonna magic missile too. I switched my stuff so I have a regular soul arrow.
All right. I'm going to
Go get
here and
your-
my souls.
Yeah, go get your stuff there. I do not see.
And the magic butterfly.
Oh man, 19 it's doing.
I know, it's not doing much.
19 each
He
time.
He really needs to land. That's
Yeah.
just what needs to happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that one's really hard to dodge. And man, he is focusing on you so much. She, we don't know. It's a butterfly.
just in case.
That
Better-
horn on the butterfly, see that like cool, almost double helix kind of horn?
Woo.
If you take this soul to a character later who can give you weapons for your boss souls,
Oh man.
you get a spear and it looks like that horn. It's very, very cool. It does like pure magic damage. Man, dude, this dude is not sitting down here.
No, he's not.
He knows it's only like 3 hits away from.
There we go.
There we go. You did.
Come on.
One more. Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knew. He's like, if I sit down at all, these guys are gonna toast me.
Now the
So if
benefit of this, for sure, was we get a large Ember, right?
No, it's the Divine Ember,
Divine Ember.
which if you, like I did in the very beginning of playing Dark Souls 1, I was like, oh, cool. An area with skeletons. They're pretty easy. And they are until you kill one and you walk away and they stab you in the back because they reassemble and they will forever reassemble until you kill them with a divine weapon. Now you can get, remember I talked about this suicide run I did in the beginning. You can get a weapon that's divine automatically. It's called Astora's straight sword. But we cannot use that with our level 1 guys. So
And truth be told, it's not as great as it sounds.
yeah, there is a trick to it. If you use 2 weapons and you kill them most of the way with 1 weapon, and then you just do the last hit with the divine weapon, they still stay dead. So only the last hit really has to be the one that gets them. So Matt, you're gonna have to run back to Andre to give him that ember. So that's kind of a little hub area, Andre's. But you can buy, I think it's like 2,000 souls each. You can get a repair box, and you can get a kit to upgrade your weapons, and a kit to upgrade your armor. But it only goes in like 5 increments of 5. So once you go to +5, he has to send you to +6. Once you go to +10, he has to send you to +11. So you still got to kind of visit him all the time. So just count that as a spot there.
There we go.
Okay, so I will meet you. If you go through the parish and down the elevator, I can meet you down. Are we going to go the front way through Blighttown, or are we going to go the back way through Blighttown?
We'll go the front way.
Right. That's through the depths. Through the depths. The man's way.
That's right.
All right. I like it.
The way it was meant to be.
Yeah, if you have that key that I talked about in the beginning, which if you start as a bandit, I think you get the key automatically.
I've seen one of those before.
But you only have a knife, like a bandit knife when you start, so which is good for bleed, but nothing else really.
Yeah, if you saw our other recordings, I had the bandit knife. I don't remember the weapon you had, but
I had the club. I was the naked guy.
That was
I had
the
no
way to
armor.
roll character. Oh,
Yeah.
brutal.
I was the guy with the naked guy running around with a plank shield and a club. Which the club by the end is good, but yeah, that bandit knife.
All right.
No poise damage, no nothing.
Get a divine club here, so that's good.
How many green? Divine uses green titanite, and you can't drop those to people.
I have 12, so I should be able to
nice.
get it to +5 at least.
More than that, actually. Although I think you need it. There's a second divine ember. I forget where it's at. Oh no, I know where it's at. It's in the Tomb of the Giants, and you can get it up to +10. We will not go there. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's as far as I
mean,
can
we'll go there
down to
later.
+5, so that helps.
Mm-hmm. Mine's only +3. We could go down and do that right now, actually. Want to go kill the skeletons in Pinwheel and
Yeah, we can do
let's
that.
do that.
All right.
Yeah, so your hub is this Firelink Shrine, and there's a dude here that kind of tells you the story. And if you talk to him and talk to him and talk to him, you get all kinds of lore. And then later on, he tries to kill you. If you never talk to him, he just sits and chills in his spot the whole time. So it's a good way to just kind of hang out. Have a solid bro hanging out with you. I'm gonna go back to my magic missiles were sucking, so I'm gonna
I'm
go
back
to
to
my
your 99 soft humanity after picking up my my souls on that last
nice.
shattered death.
So when I use pyromancy, almost always I use a spell called combustion and great combustion. Combustion, you get 16 spells. Great combustion, you only get 8. But they are very fast. The problem with pyromancy is it's super slow. To throw a fireball, it's like, I'm holding fire, I'm holding fire, I'm holding fire, I'm throwing fire. Now it hits you. Like, it's just so slow. And the combustion ones are like they just shoot fire out of your fingers. It's great. So what I will do is I will go. Oh, I got creepy framped in my game.
No, I think I'm going to keep the soul arrows for now.
They're good for drawing people. It's kind of like a bow.
Yeah.
What a bow would be. So
All right,
I'm not
Firelink
sure.
Shrine.
I'm gonna go on the steps out there. I'm not sure if it'll let me. Let's see. Oh, yep, I can. Oh no, I can't. So you're gonna have to run through the graveyard on your own.
Really?
Or you can kill the guys. I mean, you can totally just kill them. Once you get down the steps and into the little tunnel, I think that is where you can actually
All right.
use.
So solo it to the first bonfire, maybe?
I'll put this in my hotbar and see where I can actually use it.
And I'm using the Grass Crest Shield here so that I can get some stamina regen as I'm going, so it helps me out a little bit.
I love the Grass Crest Shield. It's the only shield. All other shields are of no use to me. Except for the Banded Shield for, like, the Toxic Boys. So I still cannot use it.
Alright.
I'm in the tunnel. Oh,
Ouch. That hurt a little bit there. I'll get to the first bonfire. That'll be fine.
yeah, I can't even use it until I drop down into the bones. All right, so first bonfire it is.
Woo. There we go. One more. There we go. Killed the witch. Light the bonfire.
Oh yeah, those pyromancing. I think they're necromancers.
Actually, you know what? I should probably repair my equipment. There we go. I always repair my equipment when I sit at a bonfire just to make sure that everything's good.
Yeah, it is nice to have that.
There we go.
I'm hanging out. One of my tricks on this spot, the Catacombs, you can speedrun this spot in like 2 minutes. You can run by almost everything, and then you end up down in this little pit where there's another blacksmith, but the blacksmith is a skeleton man.
Yeah.
And
we're not getting everything, so you won't be seeing every piece of discoverable items to grab.
This is mainly just a soul level 1.
In the
Let's
world.
whoop everybody kind of thing.
I'm just clubbing them, and then you come up and just whack.
Well, my favorite part about this weapon is the R2 is like a jump smack. So here's the other magic missile this guy if you can, the guy on the right. I'll take out the skeletons. That guy will shoot like fireballs at us later on, and there is a way.
He's too far away now.
Oh yeah, see that fireball dude? He whops ya.
Yeah. Can't lock on him.
So if you don't have a divine weapon, you can run through and you can kill all those guys. And once you kill all those guys, the skeletons in their area can be killed. But until you kill those guys, they cannot be killed. They just keep reassembling. And you can flop down right here. You can flop down over there. Like it's crazy what you can do in this one.
Hello. Yeah.
Good old jump smack.
There we go. Oh, hello.
Nice. So yeah, if you have a divine weapon, they stay dead, which we both do right now. There are also tons of traps in this spot. Oh, what was that?
What? Oh, there's another one up top. That's probably what we're hearing.
I don't have any sound.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we do this, Matt has to help me fix my rig here so I can have some sound while we play. So I never know. I'm just hear that everything shake. I'm like, oh, it's shaking.
And if you don't know, always have your shield out when you're going to somewhere you don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. You should walk everywhere like this.
Yeah.
My deaths now are always from being overzealous and just feeling like, I've played this game hundreds of times. I have hundreds of hours in this game. I can do this.
Right.
Oh, thank you. My wife found my other shoe. All right. Good stuff. Are you getting all the shinies too?
No, I'm just not worrying about that.
Okay.
So we
Yeah, it's a little weird because it's like you can't really use anything, so.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I see, like I'm almost dead from 2 hits of these guys.
There we go. I've done enough runs that I've already done many. Get it all, be a completist.
Yeah. So if you notice, this little spot is all spikes, and we can't get over there. But just wait.
Oh.
We run. Oh, of course that guy whacked me.
That hurt. Ain't gonna lie, that hurt.
These skeletons also, they can parry you, which is insane when they do it.
Oh, I can
you
see
can use
patches right there.
Yep, he's a punk. Did you put this lever?
Yep.
Okay.
The lever's been hit. And there's a Soul of Proud Knight over there.
Nice.
Yep, and there's Patches, so we'll be seeing him.
So Patches, we want to keep alive in case you don't get the Mask of the Mother, because that's the one we want.
Man.
That one gives us health.
Oh,
The Mask of the Father. Mask of the Father lets you carry more, and then the Mask of the Child gives you stamina regen. I'm gonna go right through and kill the Necromancer. There we go. Oh, nice.
Whoa.
That guy.
There we go.
I just jumped off. Oh, weird. He's like glitching out for me.
This whole thing is glitching out on me. It's really weird.
There you go. Just knock him off. Okay. There are 2 ways to go. Do you want to go down here and get the bonfire, or do you want to go just jump here and go to the bottom?
Let's just jump and head towards the bottom.
So you hop in here first, then you hop in here, and you hop in here.
Yes, sir.
This guy we kill.
Yeah.
He did. We hit that one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the other cool thing is with this game, you have invincibility frames when you're doing an action. So like, if I'm pushing this lever, no one can hurt me. So that's another speedrunning kind of tactic.
All right, we going down.
Yep. So the first one,
Run and jump.
if I remember
Or
correctly,
not
you
run,
don't.
Just
You just walk fast.
yes, walk fast and jump. I think.
Yeah, not jump. Just walk fast. You'll land on the ledge. Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
And then this one, you just walk. Jumping is the downfall. But I would hit an Estus because we have such low health. Okay, good.
I don't think I have the fire ember. It'd be nice if I had that right now.
Oh, you don't get it. You, this guy will give you a fire weapon. This blacksmith. And then the fire ember is where all the lava is. Demon ruins.
Oh yeah.
Be gone with you.
He talks like
Spoil my focus.
he talks like he's got a little
Yeah, he's
finger
got
in
like
his
a-
mouth.
It's got like a voice modulator or something. That's super weird. He's like very lo-fi.
I'm gonna
kind of
light this,
stuff.
but I'm not gonna sit at it just yet. Oh, I can't. I can't even light it. Okay.
You can't do it.
It's all right.
So I would get your fire club. Do you have a second club?
I do.
Need some
Good.
speed? Then produce me some wares.
Okay.
And then put your whatever shield that you have that has the most
And fire. Oh, I've only got 3 green titanite, so it's only gonna go so far.
it's okay.
+2.
But you don't need him to do it again if you buy the box, like the upgrade box. You can do it at a regular bonfire.
You'll spoil my focus.
You'd only need him to ascend it to the next level later on, just like Andre.
All right, I'm gonna switch my club back to my +10. That's
Nope,
rough.
you shouldn't.
No, keep it divine.
Oh, I don't think the bone wheels come back. So yeah, I think you're okay. Switching. We'll find out real quick.
Okay.
I am going to get rid of my pumpkin head real quick here.
I'm gonna maybe.
I'm gonna put my mask, my mask of the mother on. Here we go. There goes my pumpkin head. Here's my lady. So I have this other mask that gives me extra health. About 100 HP, which is huge for where we're at. All right, so put your shield that has... Well, what's your shield on that one? Does it have good...
Yeah, I've got
plus couple?
+3 crest shield, so I've got 100% physical damage.
What's the stability?
61.
Oh, nice. Good. Okay. So the stability is what will save you from these bone wheels, because you can actually block. So I go out usually. I try to get one to come over here. There he is. Oh, we got 2.
Whoa, you got
Three,
quite a few.
three. All right, that one's dead.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's not good.
got one. That one's dead. Okay. These guys are horrible. But you can get this as a shield, and you can R to it, or I think it's L to it, and it will, instead of like doing a parry, it will spin, and you can use it to attack. Like that's a cool run maybe at some point.
Yeah.
So I always let them come.
Hello.
You run over to them and whack them. There we go. Oh, another one. Another one. Okay, I'm gonna hit my Estus. If you go over here, there's a black knight that will come down.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. there one more?
Yeah.
There we go.
Woo.
So let's kill this guy, because you can sometimes get the, I mean, obviously, once again, we can't really use it, but it is fun to kill all the Black Knights.
There are the floating skulls that will explode on you.
Yeah. So this axe is actually one of my favorite weapons. Oh, heads up, heads up. Backstab.
Oh, how'd I go right through him? That's just not right.
This whole area is glitching out a little bit for us. There he is, dead. What you got? Nothing?
White
Oh.
Knight chunk.
Boo.
That's it.
That's by far the worst thing you can get from him. Every now and again, you'll get his axe, which is awesome. It's very lightweight. It swings very fast. So we're hanging out over here on this side. If you go to the other side, it's the way back. But because we didn't sit at any bonfires, you can homeward bone back, which is one of my tricks of the trade. I don't sit at any bonfires. I do the whole area. And then because Pinwheel is such an easy boss, I just homeward bone back, and then you're good.
All right, here we go. Me stop being weird.
He's going to be like 3 hits. It's really cool, though. I love this little spot where he's like doing his necromancy or whatever. And then he looks over and he looks over and he looks over. The 3 different masks look at you. Mask of the child, mask of the father, mask of the mother. They're like a little family all inside one person.
Hey.
Very cool. So his thing is like illusions. Oh, he's taking a...
There we go.
Oh, he's taking a hit there.
Aye. Hello.
Where's the real one?
I don't know where he went. Oh, there we go.
There's always one of them who's the real one, and the others are illusions. This is the real one in the back. One more. Oh, dead. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, he makes copies of
Nice.
himself. And forever, when I didn't kill him in my first playthrough, near this spot where you see the wall move, and I thought I was just stuck in here. Like,
Oh, yeah. I couldn't find anything. And here we go.
which one? Let's see.
Mask of the Father.
Boo. That's by far the worst one. Because Havel's Ring does more than that, and you don't even need that. I mean, but we kept Patches alive, so he should be able to sell you the other masks.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop this episode here, and then we'll pick it up again in another one. So,
Sounds good.
if you've watched it, thank you. We appreciate
Peace
it.
out.